up, humans, and welcome back to XTXPD. I don't know why I always clap, but I'm always clapping on the introduction to the video. Let me try it again. What's up, humans, and welcome back to STXPD. I hope you're all having a awesome Monday. I know Monday sucks, but that just depends on perspective. I hope your week goes well, you're productive at work and whatnot, and it goes safe. And before I forget, to all y'all, whoever is in the RGV area, check out my buddy's Facebook page. It's only on Facebook, but check him out. RGV Horror Club. He posts a bunch of he posts a bunch of retro horror movies, things or memorabilia or whatever you want to call it. Should just check it out. Follow their page for if you live in the RGV, so you can find any events that we might be having or whatnot. But in the meantime, let me board you with some commentary on a scary video comp from the channel Scary Comp. So show them some love. Go to their page, to their Facebook page, and to their YouTube channel, and subscribe and leave a like. Why not? And if you're there, might as well do it to my channel. Someone just texted me or messaged me. But let me just go real quick, see if there's nothing important. Brother. Okay, I'll get them all later. But so go to Scary Comp, subscribe, leave a like, why not? And without further ado, let's dig right in. Let's see what this mysterious and scary ghost videos that no one can explain. Let's see if we can explain them. Let's go. Sorry, I burped again.
Warehouse work is inherently risky due to the heavy loads and machinery that pose constant hazards. However, encountering an unseen force pulling you down the aisles with the strength of 10 men is not something you would typically expect. Yet,
that looks like fun going down the stairs.
That is exactly
backwards.
what happened here. Take a look.
Let's.
Putting everything else aside for a moment, things could have ended very badly for that poor man if the boxes of beer cans.
If this was in Asia, somewhere in Asia, anywhere in Asia, this will stage, because I mean, not to be mean or anything, but every time there's like a accident or whatnot in Asia, anywhere in Asia, it goes really wrong all the time. So if it was in Asia, this is totally staged. I can almost guarantee you.
Cans had fallen on his head or struck him. One might argue that someone could have been hiding behind the shelving unit to push everything.
I want to say it was staged regardless where it was, but like,
how
I'm just
do
saying
you
in Asia,
explain the fact
it goes real
that he
bad.
was dragged such a long distance at such a speed? This isn't such a long distance at such a speed. This isn't a Hollywood set. It's a warehouse with CCTV security footage. Moreover, we only see one angle, and there doesn't appear to be anyone present.
I don't know, it looks like it's going backwards.
Who could have manipulated a string. Even if a string were involved, imagine the pain of being dragged with a thin wire against your skin. Working night shifts can be challenging enough, but this...
I want to say stage on that one.
This man encountered something far more unsettling. Instead of simply feeling the usual exhaustion, he experienced a disturbing and unexpected brush with the paranormal.
Somewhere in South America.
Y entonces paso yo a coger las sábanas, comienzo a contarlas porque me pidieron 10 sábanas.
Hey, the ghost was trying to help you out, okay? So I don't know what the complaint is about.
Se me abre la puerta y yo arranco. No, yo no sé, pero yo... Y ve, se cayó una cosa y no, yo pues no vuelvo, le digo, pues ni amarrado. Y ve, se cayó una cosa y no, yo pues no vuelvo. No, yo no sé, pero yo... Y ve, estoy ahí parado y todo eso, y estoy recogiendo la sábana y se me abre la puerta y yo arranco. No, yo no sé, pero yo si ve ahí
Okay, I
se
guess.
cayó una cosa ahí. No, yo pues no vuelvo, le digo, pues, ni amarrado.
After enough night shift,
I want to say, I don't know. Oh, I was gonna say 50-50, but that's everything.
you might start to doubt your own
I
experiences.
feel like
But the camera
it might have
doesn't
been
lie.
stage.
So what happened? The poor guy fled before anything else could go flying or break apart.
But see, the way he moves at the very end of the clip, that's what, I don't know. It robs me the.
But doesn't his reaction seem a bit staged? He decides to leave the moment he turns around, even before his eyes reach the door, almost as if he was expecting it. Maybe he was already on edge because of previous incidents, or because he was alone.
Or
The
because it
moment
was
he
staged.
heard the door, he knew it was time to escape.
Yeah, you see,
Realistically,
that's my
wouldn't
point.
anyone react the same way? You're
Sorry,
familiar with
something on my
poltergeists and their antics, like doors being thrown open and then slammed shut. But what's captured in these next clips is far more unsettling. While working at his job and hoping for a smooth shift, this individual experienced just the opposite when something unusual occurred with the shop doors.
Another Asian video. Okay, I'm not a Dorna. I can't even talk today. I'm gonna speak like a speak and spell. No, I'm no. I am not a door expert, but I know these glass doors. I know they had a bunch of them in Mexico. Well, where I've seen them in first person. In first person. You see, it's because it was this one time I was watching it in third person. No, I'm stupid. Just bear with me. Mexico, we would frequent Mexico a lot, and they had a bunch of those doors. The wind, it's for some reason, even if they're like super heavy, they would swing them open for whatever reason, and it was always wind. So yeah, wind does play a big part.
Aspect is that this was not the only instance of such phenomena being recorded.
Sorry, I'm turning over here.
A few years ago, a video went viral showing a similar event occurring in a police station.
Oh yeah,
and even
I've
the
seen
most
this one
skilled
before.
detectives were unable to determine what happened.
They're both sitting down. Well, there's 3 people there, and then like it just swings open. Wee. See, but this is where I mean that it's wind, because that one opened and then this one opened, so it's like a draft. I know a lot of big buildings, or like if it's a big building or a decent sized building, they do tend to seem like they're pressurized. So when the wind opens one door, it makes a draft and sucks all the air from that side, or pushes it on the other side, or something like that. But it does happen. I remember my mom's house had there has 2 doors, one on the south wall, I guess, and then like the main door's on the north wall. So when the back one would open, then the front door would open. It was crazy. And especially like when cities where like the buildings are right next to each other, so they make a lot of like wind currents, I guess. And it does happen a lot. Or if it's a big courtyard.
How could a door shatter into pieces within seconds?
Super
Not
easy.
once, but twice. While the door opening could be attributed
My sister,
to various tricks.
We were at a laundromat, and obviously, you know how most of the laundromats, they have glass doors or glass walls, pretty much. Well, she walked right into one, and it shattered,
such as a hidden
like
string or advanced
and
editing.
I mean, it was just,
neither of those
it just
explanations account for the
exploded pretty
spontaneous
much,
shattering
so.
of the glass.
Yeah, it
It's
happens.
important to note that glass can indeed break spontaneously, a phenomenon
Same
known
thing.
as spontaneous breakage. However, this is an extremely rare occurrence and usually results from specific factors.
Not really.
While it is theoretically possible for these doors to have swung open and shattered on their
when I
own,
look at the restaurant, I
likelihood
would
of this
like
happening
we had
and
a
being captured on
couple
camera
of
twice
glass
is quite
pots,
slim.
and
Do you think this is simply
we
a
broke
natural
them all the
occurrence,
time.
or could something more sinister be at play in regions where tradition and ancient culture are deeply honored?
Ooh, my computer's haunted now. Oops. Okay.
Encountering mystical creatures and figures during festivals is not uncommon. The video you are about to watch has sparked a heated debate among devout worshippers and skeptics about what it might actually depict. Here is what was captured.
Feeling stuck? You dream of a career with better pay, benefits, and hours, but you're not sure about going back to school.
Kind of did look like a dragon.
A humanoid figure appeared in the clouds over Mount Zook in China. Upon closer examination, the figure resembles a Chinese woman with her hair styled in a bun, appearing to overlook the city. Some worshippers in the area believe this to be a divine representation of their god, watching over them, while others think it's simply an oddly shaped cumulus cloud. However, it's worth noting the impressive quality of the phone's lens capturing this image. If you live in the UK or nearby, you probably remember the recent spectacle of the Northern Lights, which had many people looking up in wonder. While most managed to capture some amazing photos, this individual recorded something that left him so unsettled, he had to sleep with the lights on that night.
It was his neighbor. Okay.
If you missed it, don't worry. It's a bit difficult to spot, so let's slow it down and zoom in. There appears to be a shadowy figure moving across the shop. The original poster thinks it resembles a man in a top hat, but insists there was no one with him at the time.
Really, bro?
Could it be a spirit or some otherworldly entity drawn to the Northern Lights?
LCT, you know what I mean?
It's rare to capture a ghostly apparition on camera, especially one with such a distinctive appearance. However, the person was using long exposure on his phone, which keeps the camera shutter open longer to capture more detailed images of movement. This technique works best with a still camera, which this person wasn't using. Even with this in mind, it's unsettling to think there was a solitary figure wandering around. Could it be something from another realm? Or just someone who happened to be in the frame while trying to photograph the lights? Let us know what you think about this.
I think that there's even someone else behind
trying to photograph the lights.
Look, you see back here? It looks like there's someone over here. So yeah, that's how.
Let us know what you think about this.
I know, it's like, well, you went there. Why wasn't there?
But that's video on her TikTok. This girl set up her phone in her bedroom and started recording. Everything went smoothly for a few seconds until she noticed someone or something else drawing all the attention away from her.
Hey guys, so someone commented in one of my videos, like the bronzer highlighter I use, and I use the Milani.
First question: Why doesn't this girl have a either a setup on her? What do you call it? I forgot what's it called. Her dresser or whatever, or in the restroom. Why is she in bed on her bedroom? Like, everyone has a little part or a vanity or something. This is stage.
Actually. So I'm gonna try that on. And
this is stage.
No.
The camera remained fixed through the wardrobe of space for anyone to open and video. Where a random passerby appears ghostly in the dark. Seen doorbell camera video thanks to fake a 30-second video. What's your opinion? We've all seen doorbell camera videos where a random passerby appears ghostly in the dark. But what would you do if you captured a figure on camera, assumed it was just a glitch, and then reviewed the same footage only to find no one there? Take a look at what this person recorded right outside his front door.
My in-laws are from Colorado visiting my wife and I for Thanksgiving. We're in Madison, Wisconsin, and their ring alarm went off.
Let's see.
And look at this, okay? I'm gonna play this video up to here. It's 44 seconds long, so I can't play the full 60. But watch. Now you don't see anybody walking. I'm gonna rewind it. Okay, look. When we back it up, we see this person or whatever it is come in frame. It looks like a person. Fast forward a little bit more, I'm gonna zoom in. Whatever this is has 4 legs. Look at that, what is that? But we back it up, okay? Press play. It's not there, it's not on camera. But we do this, what is this?
Typically, we would attribute this to a common camera glitch that occurs with doorbell cameras overnight. The unsettling part is when he reviews the footage. There's no one visible in real time. However, when he moves the progress bar back and forth, a disturbing figure of someone walking appears, seemingly with 3 legs. How can...
That one is interesting, to say the least. I'll give that one a weird... a seal of weirdness, you know, of approval of weirdness. That one's pretty cool. Well, folks, that's as much as I'll bore you to death tonight. But that one's pretty cool. The last one I like. That one was interesting because when you're playing it forward, it doesn't appear, but you play it backwards and it appears. That's interesting. I would love to get my hands on the hands. I would love to get my hands on that video and see what the heck. That's very interesting, though.
Bar back and
pretty good. Interesting. Hey, maybe he's well gifted. You know what I mean? But well, that's as much as I'll bore you tonight. Again, happy Monday. Hopefully, this week goes well for you. You all are very productive at your work. But in the meantime, please be safe, take care of one another, and if you can, make someone's day. It doesn't take that much. See you.